Hello guys and gals, welcome again to Uncommon Gaming, where the thrills and excitement are uncommon. Our CIRCO Spotlight today is featuring Blaze302, Tiga, and myself. This turns out to be a very special battle for me, um, as you'll see in the outcome at the end results. Some of you already know this,
These
but
guys don't
thought
stand a
I'd share the
chance.
actual battle with you. We're on Mountain Pass, and I make the decision to go down the ice road, which normally is taboo for me. That's usually a place of nothing but death, especially from this corner, or from this spawn rather. I do have a couple going with me. I've got a T-34, a Jackson, who will take up the normal sniping spot at the top of the hill. Um, where this KV-13 is about where I had initially planned to stop, just to hold him from going over that ridge. When he keeps pushing, and we notice, well, there's nobody down there yet but a T-20. Um, I go ahead and make the decision to push on down to the bottom, hoping that those behind me will be able to give me some support fire if something pops out, relying on that KV-13 to light up anything that might be down there. Um, First thing to pop his head around is a Type 59, and he's not alone. Um, I'm real tentative about pushing just because I know how dangerous it is down here. It's real easy to get outnumbered if they decide to push. But
Oh
fortunately
yeah,
for me,
there's more where
things
that
go my
came
way.
from.
Plant a nice shot in that Type 59. Started off, and I've decided that since that T-34 has decided to sit up there with the Jackson and snipe behind me, that other than venturing
Oh,
out to
looks
maybe
like
get a
you've
shot,
fallen apart.
I'm just going to try and pull back as far as I can, maybe hopefully lure them out. Now our IS-6 is moved up here also. Um, he's going to help with
Ah,
this.
fuck this
This
clown.
turns out to be quite an interesting fight on this corner. Tiga and Blaze have moved around to the south flank and have gotten themselves into quite an interesting little battle. They'll wind up with a KV-2. A pair of the ROM Borsigs wind
Fuck
up going over there,
you.
the Type 58, as well as a few others. The VK and I wind up trading shots quite a bit, and we really don't do much other than bounce shots from each other,
Damn it.
giving testament to the quality of the turret armor on this T-32. The IS-6 got singled out and, of course, taken out,
Oh, and it got such
leaving me
good
with
gas mileage.
KV-13.
Fasten
All of
your
a sudden,
seatbelts.
I
It's
get
gonna
shot
be a
from
bumpy
above by this
ride.
T-28 prototype. So I've decided to engage him. He's the
Oh, you're
biggest
my
threat at the
bitch
moment.
now.
Get a nice shot into him. Uh, Go to back up in hopes that he'll pop back out to try it again. Fortunately for me, I'm not the only one engaging him. Now the KV-13 is throwing some shots up there at the rocks he's hiding behind. But he's also fighting with a T-29. And luckily for me, I don't have to worry about it, because just as he starts to move forward into a range where I can get a shot, T-29 manages to take him out. T-29 didn't do too bad in this battle, considering he's a Tier 6 and or Tier 7 and a Tier 8 battle. I pushed forward to engage him when I noticed the T-20 over there and decided he's a big threat just from where he's at.
Magic 8 Ball
Decided to take
says
him out.
you
Now all I
died.
have to do is worry about these guys in front of me. Now the T-34 and the Jackson do their best to give support fire. The Jackson's not going to really do much just because of everything. I managed to spot the Borsigs,
Quit bleeding.
get a nice
pussy.
shot off on one. As you can see, they are taking shots at me. So the second Borsig moves up. I lead off,
Say hello to my
get a
little
nice shot
friend.
into him. I see the KV-2. So I line up a shot. One of my platoon mates gets a nice shot
That'll
into
wipe the
him.
ugly off that
I try to
mug.
match their hit. Trying to reload. Just as he disappears, I decide for a blind shot, which goes a little bit low, and obviously didn't hit him. Take the chance to go ahead for another blind shot, but he's obviously moved by now. But sometimes you never know; it can work out. My T-34 is still sitting back here in what is normally a TD spot. He could have done far much more help
There's
here,
more where that came from.
especially now that this Church 7 has veered and has decided to push up, giving the
Looks like Lady
ARL a chance to come around and take a shot at me. Churchill 7 starts shooting APCR at me, which probably is best for him because I don't know that he'd be able to penetrate me very well with the gun he's got. I'd hoped that shot would have killed him, but it left him on 7 health.
Crowbar would come in handy right about now.
So I decided to go ahead and finish him off before I try to engage the T-34, the VK 4502P, and the ARL. Tiga and Blaze managed to eliminate everything on their flank. Blaze, unfortunately, has gotten stuck in a glitch on the map and can't move. We teased him quite heavily about that later. And of course, being the good sport he is, he took it like a champ. Tiga is giving me some very good support fire on this VK. Now it's time for start to push. These guys are the last ones on the enemy team. T-34's finally decided to come up here and stand beside me to fight these guys. But once you see the end results of this match, turns out it was a good thing he stayed up there. He only did 1,400 damage, about 1,445. Had he been up here, he could have possibly done more and taken away from what I've done.
My gun's bigger than
Finally
yours.
get a good shot on that T-34. Now it's just a matter of fighting these last 3 guys down.
Shit.
Managed to bounce another one on the T-34. Of course, he's got a good angle on me, so it's a given I'm going to bounce on him. I'm just trying to keep the pressure on him to possibly make him make mistakes. The VK finally moves around, gives me a good shot at his lower plate.
Owned.
Taking him out. Leaving just a T-34 on the enemy team to deal with. So we go to push up, and we're able to secure the last kill. This is a very special battle for me. As you'll see here in the end results, this is my very first crucial contribution. Yay me! Managed to get, of course, the Brothers in Arms, high caliber, and a Confederate doing 3.2k damage. Blaze wound up with 2.6, and Tiga with 2,100 damage and a steel wall for herself, doing quite well. Also earned quite a couple of the new badges they've come out with. Thanks for watching. Guys, have a good day.